Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Mohammed and I am excited to be here with you today to discuss the highly anticipated Super Cup final between Real Madrid and Barcelona. I know it will be tense. So I have two fans here. That is one Real Madrid fan and then one Barcelona fan. On my right hand side is Real Madrid and then left hand side is Barcelona. So today we will see we will try to know what is their preparation or how prepared are they towards the upcoming Super Cup final. So I think we can start with the Real Madrid fan and then see Real Madrid fans. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, viewers, for listening to us. As he said, my name is Ibrahim Abojang and I am a fan of Real Madrid. Thank you. It's good to have me here.
Yes, and then here we have Barcelona fan. Can you?
Yeah, as he really mentioned, my name is Bay Mustafa, and I am a Barcelona fan, and I am looking forward to having this conversation with him.
Okay, thank you. Bye. So, Bojang,
Yes.
I have few questions for you here. That is you and your opponent. I think the rivalry is still
Yes.
tense,
Yeah,
and then
definitely.
yeah. So now, what is your take on the team's performance in this season? Do you think Barcelona is performing better than Real Madrid?
Well, Barcelona fans might think that way, but in the beginning of the season, Real Madrid was a bit slow with regards to our performance, and then with Mbappe coming in, we had to change our style of play to accommodate him. But absolutely, once we are seeing huge improvements with regards to Mbappe, he has now entered the fixture and then he's doing well. He has scored over 14 goals all his appearances, and then we are doing good. If you look at our past 5 games, we've won everything. So with regards to the 4-0 defeat at home to Barcelona, as I said, it was in the beginning, and then our team was not that much, compact. But now I'm very much sure that we will beat Barcelona.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
100%.
100%.
Okay. So I believe by Mustafa. I think.
Yeah.
What is your opinion towards that? Because he said he will going to beat you.
Yeah, my
They will
opinion is
defeat
that
you.
right now Barcelona is a stronger team than Real Madrid. Because if you observe the playing style of Barcelona, you will observe that they have an identity which Real Madrid is lacking. Because Real Madrid they play more of defensive football than offensive football.
Are you so?
Yeah, very so, Yeah, so even the playing style of Real Madrid doesn't even suit the fans of Real Madrid, because they always complain that Real Madrid does not have a playing style.
But I think the fans are happy.
No,
The fans are happy.
Not every fan
Because
is happy.
in fact last year they won a lot of trophies. I think
Yeah,
two
but
trophies.
this season, your this season, like the time you were coming into the new season, your expectations were high, because you have an addition like Mbappe. He is phenomenal, but you expected that when Mbappe was in your team and with Vinicius and other players, like, you are going to hammer teams, you are going to humiliate teams. But it was the opposite of that, because with Mbappe and all these players that you accumulate, people are still humiliating you. Barcelona beat you 4-0 in your home ground, right? In your home ground, Barcelona beat you there, and the same thing will happen again, because Barca is more of a stronger team. Barca have an identity, they have a playing style, and their attack is dangerous, because if you see the wonder kid, Lamine Yamal, he is doing very good, and he can really punish you people, he can really add pressure to your team, because your team play more of defensive football. So when they are playing against Barcelona, they tend to sit at the back more, So when they do that, Barca will punish them, So considering also the Real Madrid midfield also, because if you see Barca, they are a young team with a lot of energy, So your midfielders will really, really look for the ball, Yeah, so those are my thoughts.
But Luka Modric is there.
Yeah,
And then
Modric is
you
there,
have,
but
you
Modric
also
is
have. I think they also have young energetic players like Kamavinga.
Yeah. But they were there in the first leg. Where were
Valverde
they?
is there,
They were there in the first leg. So
Okay.
this second leg also, they will look in the first leg. I can see their own. Bellingham was even tired, He was even complaining because of the number of distance he covered. Because Barca, when you are playing with them, you normally,
You
you have to run, you have to suffer,
You have to
because
look
they
for
play
the
the
ball.
ball and they are energetic, So the same thing will happen also, Your people will really look for the ball, Yeah, so my prediction is again 5-0 to Barcelona.
Wow, that is too much. He said your team played defensive football.
Yes.
He said your team played defensive football. Do you
Yes.
think your coach will change the tactic?
No. Well, if you know Real Madrid, you will know that we are counter-attacking team, and counter-attacking team cannot possess the ball. As him said, Barca is a tiki-taka team, and that has been their philosophy ever since. And our team has also been a counter-attacking team. We have to sit deep, defend deep, and punish you for your mistakes. Other than that, you have to make mistakes in football. There is no team that does not make mistakes. So in the first half, they may be expected to make mistakes, and we'll punish them.
So that is football.
Very well.
The
And
least
then,
mistake you make, you win the
win
game.
them very well.
If you make more mistakes, then you have to lose the game.
Very well.
Obviously.
And also, we might play a 4-man midfield. With regards to the first El Clasico, when we came, we wanted to go with the Barcelona philosophy. We wanted to go all out to beat them, but that was not our philosophy. But now we notice that we have to sit deep, defend deep. We have strong flanks, and they are very fast. Vinicius and Rodrigo, they are fast. Mbappe is exceptional.
But your philosophy is defensive football. Because if you see, like, counter-attacking football teams,
Yes.
like, for example, let's take example of Liverpool. Liverpool is a counter-attacking foot
And
team,
they play high.
and they play high intensity. But Real Madrid, they don't play high intensity. Like, you cannot say Real Madrid right now, they don't have identity. You don't know, you cannot say that they play high intensity football, like they play pressing football, or they play this, because they don't have identity. Well, Real Madrid, the only identity that they have right now is to sit back. And whatever chance they have, for Barca, like, it will be very difficult to have counter-attacks, because before you have counter-attack, you need to have the ball.
Yeah.
But if you are looking for the ball, how can you do counter-attack? So it will be very, very difficult for them. So
with regards to that, Liverpool play more direct football than Real Madrid, simply because Liverpool engage more of every department of their football. Arnold is very good, Robertson is very good, their flanks are exceptional, and they have McAllister. And then whilst Real Madrid, we have an absence of a very important player, and that is Toni Kroos. We are still looking for his replacement. With regards to that one, Real Madrid is really lacking in midfield. We do not have a person who is very creative as Luka Modric. But mind you, Valverde is very dangerous. He can shoot from long range and short range, and it's very important.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, Valverde, he will not be able to have those shoot range. Valverde, he can shoot, but he is not accurate. But with Pedri and Olmo and these young players in the midfield, Valverde will not have that chance. Because his legs even will be tired to shoot the ball. So it will be very, very difficult for him.
Okay. But you forget about Jude Bellingham. Jude is very, very, very crucial in Real Madrid.
Yeah, Jude is good. But with Barca having possession, he will be looking for the ball.
Last
Yeah, that was that year Barca was not good. Barca was not having much of an identity. Barca was in crisis, but now Barca is no more in crisis. But they have an identity now with a new philosophy, with new players, players coming from the academy with a lot of talents, So I expect Yamal to score 2 goals with an assist, Rafinha and Lewandowski.
I think this is getting
And
interesting.
there's one thing I want to put across.
Yes.
Barca always plays with a highline defense, and with highline defense, you are exposed, very exposed. If you have a striker that is really attentive, he can penetrate you. Mind you, also, with this identity that he is saying, Real Madrid has been this way ever since I have not even started football. But I started watching football in 2009. When Barca was having Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, one of the most exceptional midfield. We were having Sami Khedira, we were having Mesut Ozil and Di Maria. Looking at this, if you compare these two midfields, Barca was having a more good midfield and more dynamic midfield than us. But we always beat them and press them with counter-attackings. He knows that. If you look at the head-to-heads between I and Barca, competitive football, Real Madrid has more important wins than Barcelona.
But now, coming back to the highline defense that you mentioned here, last El Clasico, Barcelona was playing highlight defense, and they were able to succeed because Kylian Mbappe was, I think, got 9 offsides in that game.
Yes.
9 offsides for the first time in his career, footballing career. Do you think this time around he will make more offside than the previous El Clasico?
No, Mbappe, we also have to understand him. He was not playing a striking position with PSG. Even though sometimes when they have injuries, he goes to the strike and Bakola will open up. But when he come to Real Madrid, we have our midfield has been slow. Toni Kroos is not there to create. So Mbappe, in the beginning, he was not able to adapt quickly to the style of play that is of Valverde and Jude Bellingham. We all know Jude Bellingham is a scoring mindset. So that leaves Mbappe wide open with the defenders. And he was not also very attentive with on that Barcelona attacking line. Defensive line. He was battling with a lot of off-field problems with PSG, with his money and all that. But I'm sure now, looking at his past games, Mbappe has improved so much. He has not been into too much offsides. His moves are tactical, and he has been scoring a lot of goals, and he has really improved a lot. Really.
Yeah, I can see that because. But do you think
coming to that highlight?
Yeah, but do you think your highland defense will work?
Yeah, it will work.
Again,
you know why I say
it works.
Yeah.
The last El Clasico, you expect it to work again.
Will work. You know why? Because Real Madrid right now their midfielders, they don't have that creative midfielders that will pass the ball instant. Because Real Madrid, Mbappe is fast when he is fast. So the moment he passes,
Modric is there.
No, Modric don't.
He's a world-class midfielder.
Not
he can create chances.
No, right now he's
at
not among
the
the.
Can you remember Champions League 2 years ago? Champions League against
that was 2 years ago.
Chelsea.
But we are
against Man City. I think against Man City.
Mind you, this time around we are going to play a 4-man midfield, and with regards to that, our midfield not being able to possess balls, Atletico Madrid beat Barcelona here, and our midfield is far more better than Atletico Madrid.
Atletico fight more.
You understand? We fight more than Atletico Madrid. We beat Barca more than Atletico Madrid.
Atletico fight.
And this one also is a neutral ground. And right now I can tell you, Vinicius is ready for this game.
Yeah.
He's a killer.
Do you know that? Do you know also? Vinicius' nightmare is Araujo.
Araujo
is Vinicius' nightmare.
Huh?
Do you think Araujo will start on Sunday?
Yeah, even if he did not start, but we have people like Kubasi and others. But so Araujo will start. If Araujo start, then Veni has a problem. Then that's a minus.
But Araujo hasn't play any game.
No, he featured in other games, like these low league games. Yeah.
But that is
the highlight. Real Madrid does not have creative midfielders that will pass the ball immediately, and they don't. Their vision, their IQ is not that high.
You want to tell me their IQ is low?
IQ.
Your players, your midfielders, their IQ is low.
He's just been judgmental. But I can tell you one thing. Araujo coming into the starting XI with regards to defense, that is a huge boost for Real Madrid. Because the Highland operate in such a way that you have to train it constantly at training grounds. So Araujo has been lacking. He would make a mistake with Kubasi because the Highland, you have to be very attentive. You understand? So he has not been training that much with the team, so he's lacking. I'm sure he will make a mistake. And Mbappe is fast, as I tell you, and both of his feet are good. They all score goals.
Mbappe will not score.
But if you look at Real Madrid team, their front line is extremely good right now. Kylian Mbappe can run, Vinicius can run, Rodrigo can run, Ibrahim Diaz also can.
But our highline is there. With all that,
do you think your highline can?
In the first El Clasico, they all play, and the highline work, and they are also going to play again. So we will also come up with tactics in how to stop them. So, but even those people will not be able to attack because of why? Because they will be looking for the ball. So if you are looking for the ball, you will not be able to attack. So that's my prediction: 5-0 to Barcelona.
He said 5-0. How much are you going to win?
I am saying 4-0 to Real Madrid.
4-0. Clean it. Let's see.
Yes.
What will happen on
because
Sunday?
Barcelona, in the beginning, they scored a lot of goals in the beginning. But looking at their current form, Barcelona has not scored more than 10 goals in their in their past 4 games, and they have conceded more than 12 goals in their last 4-5 games.
So which means
even
in their last
Palma,
4-5 games, the number of goals that they score is less than
the
El Clasico is
the number of goals they concede.
They concede. In the beginning of their season, it was exceptional, but now teams have been studying them. Even, and I will give you an example against Las Palmas. Their highline defense did not work. They penetrated them, and all of the Las Palmas 2 goals was as a result of the highline. So people have been studying the highline.
But
Las Palmas,
you know, El Clasico is different.
Yeah, it's different.
And Barcelona right now, they were having injuries because Yamal was having injury on and off. So but right now, Yamal is there, and Olmo will play. Lewandowski will play. Rafinha will play. So, but El Clasico, the feeling is different from other teams. So there will be high intensity football. We expect much more from Barcelona. So Barcelona will dominate the game. Barca will beat Real Madrid with clean sheet. They will dominate the game comfortably.
Okay. So now, do you think Olmo and Pau Victor's presence in Sunday's game will have an impact in that game for Barcelona?
It will have impact because you know Olmo is a phenomenal player, and maybe Pau Victor will not start, but Olmo, if we have him, he can penetrate the midfield, he can score goals, he can play the ball, we can have possession. So even if he did not start, he can come on in the second half. Even Olmo is not there.
He can create a lot of chances.
Create a lot of chances. Even Olmo is
like
not
you
there,
said,
but we have other
like you said, his IQ is exceptional.
Compared to Real
He's an
Madrid
intelligent
players.
player.
Real Madrid players, their IQ is not. When you go there, you just you play. But in Barcelona, they have a style of play. So
Possession.
Yeah, possession. So when a team is possessing you, you normally get frustrated, So they will not be able to make those counter attacks. They will not be able to make those deep runs,
So
because they will be fighting for their lives.
You mean Barcelona will win the possession and control the tempo of the game
and dominate the game?
And do you agree?
No, I will start with regards to Olmo. Olmo has not been an exceptional player for Barcelona. Only if Barcelona fans are able to realize that. Now I'll give you the breakdown. You see, Olmo is a player who fits in a team of a system. Understood, Barca has a system. That's nobody questions that. But Olmo is very bad defensively. He is very weak defensively. And with regards to assists, Olmo does not assist much. If you look at all his Barcelona games, he might not assist more than 4 assists. Absolutely, he is a very, very, very clinical in front of goal. Yes. When you present him with an opportunity, he will score. That one, no problem. And that is a bonus for Real Madrid. Now, with regards to Fermin Lopez is somebody who is a very dangerous threat to Real Madrid. You know why? Because he is good defensively. He attacks and he also presses. Olmo lacks these two. He does not press, he does not assist. With regards to the 4-0 win at Bernabeu, Fermin Lopez was the one who started. And both of the 2 goals, the build up to the goals, the chances were created by Fermin Lopez. Don't forget about Casado.
He was so crucial.
He was so crucial. With regards to Olmo, I have watched Olmo for the over 4 years. Olmo is not a threat to Real Madrid.
Okay, so now my final question is, what formation could be best for Real Madrid?
Real Madrid, we are going to play
in the upcoming, Super Cup final.
We are going to play a 4-3-3 formation. 4-3-3. But it is tactical, as I told you. 4-3-3 will be in the book.
Ancelotti will play 4-3-3?
Yes, but that 4-3-3, as I told you, in the book is going to be 4-3-3. But on the pitch, it's going to be 4-4-2. Because Vinicius will now drop. Now it will be the 4-man defense plus Bellingham plus this one Valverde plus Modric and Vinicius. Mbappe and Rodrigo will be the ones up front. And Mbappe. But when it comes to charging, Mbappe will stay and Rodrigo will be going and coming, while Vinicius will just flank himself, to look for opportunities and space. When he have a space, that's 1 goal. Another space, 2 goals.
2 goals. 3 goals. 4
3 goals. That's how it goes.
Okay, so and the same thing to you.
Attacking formation.
The same formation.
Attacking formation 4-3-3. We will attack, possess, and win the game.
Control the tempo,
Control the tempo
and finally you win the game. Win the game.
5-0 to Barcelona.
5-0, 4-0, 5-0.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be able to score 5?
5-0.
5-0.
It's confirmed.
Okay, I think this is the end of the program, and then thank you all for watching, and then let's see what will happen between Barcelona and Real Madrid. The fans are arguing here. They said 5-0, 4-0, Real Madrid 4, Barcelona 5. Let's see what will happen between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Please, if you don't subscribe,